name's David Gugino, and today's book review we will be reviewing YouTube Secrets by Sean Cannell. Now this book I actually need to start following because I want to grow my YouTube channel here with reviewing these books. Now when I read this book, I thought this was one of the best books I ever read about growing your YouTube channel. So what I really liked about this book is there are lots of things, but what I really like about it is he has almost everything as to how to market your channel, how to make it grow, how to engage with your audience, how to do a whole bunch of other stuff to where you can monetize your YouTube channel, you can sell more stuff on your YouTube channel. But not only that, he also influences you can advertise your own business through YouTube. And not only that, but your YouTube, when your channel gets monetized, you can make money through that too. So this was a very good book. I say that about all my books, but any book about building a YouTube channel, this is probably the best one I've read. I might read more in the future to review on this channel, but since I want to make this grow, something he talks about in this book is passion. The book is passion. I'm very passionate about working out and reading. Now, I might have some fitness stuff on this channel sometime in the future, but I don't know. I might just stay with books for now because there's so many fitness influencers out there. I don't know how else to be different. And you eventually run out of that to be different. But here's what I like about what he says in this book. So the first part, the thing that spoke to me, is when he talks about talent. If you really think about it, talented YouTubers are, well, not talented YouTubers. It takes no talent to start a YouTube channel. I mean, you set it up, and you film about something you're passionate about or something that you can teach people, and there you go. But here's what I like about what he says about content creators and people just starting out. Some people fear they don't have the talent to create quality YouTube content. But talent is not the #1 requirement on YouTube. Things like passion, excitement, fun, information, education, answering people's questions are far more important. The most successful creators today aren't talented in ways that Hollywood stars are. In fact, many of them are introverts in regular life, but they have a passion for the content they create. That's the real secret of YouTube. If you're passionate enough to help others and excited enough to keep their interest, you're ready. Successful influencers or YouTubers are just average, everyday folks who care about something and have developed some skill or knowledge about a subject. Whether it's fitness, faith, or decluttering a home, any kind of interest or hobby can become valuable content without the need for fancy editing or an ultra-talented creator. So think about that for a second. That does not need any fancy editing or ultra-talented creator. So if you look at this guy, Sean Cannell, look at his videos take a long time to edit, but if you ask any YouTuber, editing takes hours. But honestly, if you think about it, editing takes time, but it's not that hard. You press a couple of buttons. Now obviously to get something to change or some graphic, it'll take time, but it just takes work. And honestly, with anything in life, with business, with doing YouTube like I'm doing, with reading, even with working out, it takes work. I would absolutely love to sit on a bench press and get a big chest and big shoulders, but I can't. I have to actually do the lift, but that's not what it's about. But kind of like what he said about talent, and like how I mentioned, I'm sorry, my phone just went off. I'm sorry. I'm going to Florida, and my cousin, I want to see if I can meet him in Florida because he moved there about 2 years ago, and I just now contacted him a month ago. So, anyway, let's get back to track. Alright, so, with fitness influencing, for example, it doesn't take any talent, but if you really think about it, the biggest ones today, like Sam Sulek, Bradley Martin, the Trend Twins, they all have something in common. Sam Sulek is a very smart and gifted bodybuilder, and he's got a crazy physique. The Trend Twins also have a crazy physique, but what they do is they're very good quality entertainers. And Bradley Martin not only owns his own gym and has his own brand, but that's what makes him different. He doesn't compete, doesn't powerlift or do anything. He's just a big bodybuilder that runs a gym. Now, the three things I just named off, they're all different, but they have something so different that makes them entertaining and makes them engaging, and they engage with their followers and their audience really, really well, because people that follow them are for entertainment, education, and just to watch something stupid. Stupid sells. Now, the other thing that I love that he mentioned is he talks about a gardener. No, never mind. This is the other thing I mentioned. So, this is when he talks about why YouTube. So listen to this. Why is YouTube the best video platform for creating impact? Simple. It's the second largest search engine, second only to Google, and recent stats reveal that over 1 billion hours of content are being watched on YouTube every day. Also, Google owns YouTube, so search functionality is at its heart. That makes YouTube distinct from other social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat aren't search engines, so YouTube provides a distinct advantage in getting discovered and building your influence. Whatever your business, brand, interest, or hobby, a target audience is looking for your content on YouTube. Maybe it's someone seeking advice on growing healthier tomatoes or applying smoky eyeshadow, or saving money on taxes. YouTube gives you immediate access to a worldwide audience. Susan Wojcicki, YouTube CEO, recently said that the platform has over 1.5 billion logged-in monthly users who spend over an hour a day watching YouTube videos. That's 3 times the population of North America. Isn't that crazy? 3 times the population of North America people are watching YouTube. But if you think about that, that means someone's going to watch your stuff. Now, if you have a good edited video, like I need to work on, but a good edited video and you're trying to send a message, people will watch your stuff and you will eventually start to build a following. Now, the other thing, I love what it says, and as I get better at these, I'll have more like places marked in the book. I'll eventually review the whole book because I'll have a part 1 and part 2, and I might read and do something entertaining, whether it's cooking or cleaning or something like that. Or I'll do a video where I just critique the book and see my opinions on this, and that. But let's get back here. So the 3 P's. Alright, now I want you to listen to this. This is where he talks about passion, proficiency, and profit. Something we hear a lot is, I'm not really sure what my channel should be about or what my purpose on YouTube should be. If you're struggling to find an identity or purpose for your YouTube channel, we recommend building it at the intersection of your passion, your proficiency, and your profit. In Michael Hyatt's book, Living Forward, he speaks on passion. To discover what you're passionate about, he writes, ask yourself, what would you do for free? What is something that lights you up? That isn't a short-term interest, but something you firmly believe in and care about. Think hard about this because YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. It's hard work. If you don't have deep love and passion for your channel, you will struggle to sustain your motivation through the ups and downs of building your influence on YouTube. So think about that for a second. What would you do for free? I would love to work out and read for free every day. Like, I would absolutely love to do it. People who do work out are fitness influencers. They'd love to just work out every day for free and be fine. But proficiency, passion, and profit is very important. Now, I won't read this section, but in this section he talks about a gardener who not only advertises his gardening and his gardening business, but he shows that he's passionate about his work. He shows people how to garden, so there's education, there's proficiency, and then he shows profit because he has his own juicing company. And with fitness influencing, that's what it is, or with any kind of influencing, that's what it is. So selling a product is a very good way to make money, and not only that, YouTube's just a really good way to advertise your business and what business you have. Bradley Martin, his gym, Sam Sulek and his supplements, the Trin Twins and their supplements. And with me advertising these books, not only that, but I'm also helping the author sell these books, because as this channel starts to grow, people will be like, I want to read that book, and then before you know it, not that he's going to be having 1 million more sales, but people will start buying these books because they're seeing my channel. So there's always different ways to make money and different ways to help other people. So I really like this book. Sean Cannell's videos are amazing. He seems like an amazing individual. Shout out to him. He's very good at making videos about helping people grow and helping people in their content. I think he's very professional in what he does, and he's very passionate about what he does. And I guess he makes quite a good profit. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to get ready for bed, and I hope you read this book. Thank you all for watching.